We're very excited to be here. And when Mike and Keith first approached Hearst about being the media client the first time for a competition, one of the things that really excited us about it was the focus on marrying journalism and computer science students to develop the journalism-related products and services. Because now more than ever, it's a requirement. It's not like a nice to have, but it's an absolute requirement that professionals in these two worlds speak the same language. And this competition goes a long, long way to fostering that capability. And at the same time, it was an amazing opportunity to work with one of the world's leading journalism programs here at the Reynolds Journalism Institute, and also with one of the world's leading technology companies, Adobe Systems. So it was just too good of an opportunity for us to ignore. And I have to say that for us at Hearst, it's hard to believe that 5 months have passed since 5 very, very talented teams of students were chosen to produce interactive applications that would solve real-world needs in the advertising or news gathering side of the journalism industry. And the presentations yesterday were uniformly outstanding. And I know I speak for all the judges representing Adobe, RJI, and Hearst, as well as all of the guests, of which I was one, when I say that we were so impressed by all the students. Your intelligence, your thoughtfulness, your professionalism, and how you tackled your projects. We kept having to remind ourselves that you all aren't working professionals. You are actually students. And we were just sitting in the back, as a matter of fact, as you were all presenting what you're up to. We appreciated your honoring the confidentiality that we put you under. And I know it was tough for everybody involved, but you did it. And that's being a professional, and we appreciate that. And we just kept pinching ourselves back there to say, oh my God, I mean, we weren't doing this when we were sophomores, juniors, and seniors in college. So, as Mike alluded to, judging this competition was not easy at all. I'm not sure it took 4 hours, but it was pretty darn close. We had all these other activities to do yesterday, including a tour of your beautiful facility, and we didn't get to that. We finished just in time to go to dinner. And the reason why is that quite simply, the teams address different problems, different really significant real-world problems that the journalism industry faces. I mean, as you all know, the digital revolution has profoundly changed both the business model for journalism and the relationship that exists between the journalist and their audience. And, it's hard to choose which one is the more pressing problem. So I am pleased to say, though, I mean, at some point you have to make a decision. And here's what the judges decided, and I had to go with what they said, which was we have 2 winners today. One is the Interactive Consumer Recommendation Engine, which I see them all excited back there. This is very hard because you just want to choose everybody, which is Eston Hurdle. If I pronounce your names wrong, I'm really sorry, but I appreciate it because it was until college that somebody pronounced my last name properly. But it's Eston Hurdle, Ryan Martin, Justin Meyer, and Alan Vestal. Do I have that right? And the Ads with Photo Galleries, which I guess is Team Copper, okay? Which included, and you guys have harder names, but Akshay Dave, Brent Davidson, Adam Falk, Daniel Maxon, and Amit Viaware. It's okay. You're all right with that? Okay. All right. You're all right. As long as you won, it's okay. All right. Got it. Okay. Now, of course, Mike and Keith's reaction, although, they were part of this was, oh no, the budget's blown with 2 winners, but we just, just to say that each of these 2 address different aspects of journalism. The recommendation engine, we think, has the potential to really enhance the relationship between and the interactivity between journalists and their audience. To me, audience is sort of a strange word today because it implies a sitting back relationship with the journalism, and that is not what exists today at all. And on the other hand, we felt that the metaphor that was presented by the project team Copper would better enable monetizing and bringing in revenue to fund journalism-related efforts, especially in the slideshows, which are very, very active and robust areas for whether it be newspapers, magazine, TV, websites. So combined, these 2 teams really satisfied the 3 groups of judges. I mean, here at Hearst, we really have a desire to provide high-quality journalism, but we need to make money because we are a for-profit company, and we want to be able to continue to provide journalism in news and information, which costs money to do, and so we need to make money doing it. RJI, which all of you know, I mean, one of the core focuses is to really find ways of focusing on developing business models that support journalism. And Adobe, which cares passionately about supporting the development and dissemination of products which enable the next generation of journalism. And so I think that we all came together around these two ideas, and it was very, very exciting. So I just want to stress again how difficult it was to make this decision, and how much we all enjoyed our experience working with all of you. On many occasions, Hearst advisors have made a point of letting me know how impressed they were with all of you, how much they enjoyed working with you. You challenged them and you engaged them, and you all left them wanting to work with you more. And we're hoping, we're hoping to move forward not just with some development on the winning projects, but also be talking to some of the teams for the ones that unfortunately did not win. So I want to thank Mike and Keith for letting us join the competition. I want to thank Jacques Natz, who brought it to Hearst Innovation instead of keeping it within the TV group. We really appreciate that, and we are really looking forward to continuing to work with all of you in the future. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Beth.